Hello everyone, how are you all keeping? I'm gonna make a little bit of market overview of cryptocurrencies, of course. What else? Here's a risk disclaimer you can read. Pause the video. So yeah, yesterday we had a really interesting trade there with Litecoin. Although I was stopped out after already taking the profits, but yeah, this exploded to the upside and then just flushed down because Bitcoin had a amazing run there. So yeah, well, I took profits here anyhow, and then I moved my stop loss here. So not too bad. Still made a little bit of a few bucks there. So yeah, it's actually interesting because like when you trade Litecoin versus BTC, I usually always trade Litecoin versus, I mean, whichever coin against USD dollar, because then you're actually, if Bitcoin price changes, even if Litecoin goes up, but if Bitcoin goes up more, you're actually losing. So it kind of becomes this a bit odd. I prefer, like, definitely prefer you to trade against USD, but like we had this amazing setup. It's good that I took it, but it's not really like everyday thing to do, at least for me. I prefer LTC USD in this case, but just the setup was nice and it worked out great as well. But I think it's harder to then set the goals because like it wouldn't have. I don't think it will create like waves, and because like majority of people will probably trade Litecoin USD as well, so then the shapes will be more accurate on that. Yeah, just something to know. So anyhow, we're looking at the chart. I think like MACD is zeroing out, so it seems that the volume is kind of going out a little bit. But still, I'm kind of bullish on Litecoin. But now I will jump to Litecoin USD. So that trade was closed. For me, that trade was closed. So I don't see a new setup there. So I'll just go to here. Well, this definitely looks a bit, yeah, kind of like promising. We had this triangle. It was broken to the upside, which is a bit worrying. Is this volume dropping? Because you want to see this building up. So you might get bull trapped here, which is the ugliest thing that could happen. But yeah, I think it's worth waiting a little bit on Litecoin to see if we bounce off these support areas, and if the volume starts coming in, I'm definitely start buying Litecoin as a long-term investment, that is. Right? So that's that. So then we had Bitcoin just running up like really strongly, right? But actually I have three charts. Where do I have three charts now? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, this is Ethereum. Okay, so let's go to Ethereum. We have Ethereum here. Yeah, we're approaching this line here, and we're also approaching 50 MA. So I think we'll face a little bit of resistance there in next few days. It will be kind of like crucial to see to which, where it breaks, if it breaks this. Of course, you cannot underestimate the power of Ethereum, so I'll wait to see how this plays out. I was thinking how to connect these bottom dots, like you could connect these two, you get kind of this shape. There are many ways you can do. You can say, okay, this is kind of like a falling wedge or like a falling channel. Or you could even say this actually looks like a triangle, like this, but none of them are really clear to me, at least. So I will not consider those lines. I will just consider the upper line. which is the important line because it's resistance, right? Because once we're in a kind of like going down, I like to look at the line above it if we're going up. So for instance, if we were here, the more important line would be beneath it, right? The support. So yeah, it's fair enough to have this line here. So yeah, we see MACD kind of zeroing out as well, the volume falling down. We're kind of anticipating what will happen here, and then of course I'm always like a bit biased for Ethereum to go bullish on it because he's just of all those coins, cryptocurrencies coins, just such a great fundamentals that it's just amazing. So yeah, of course I'm more bullish than not just fundamentally looking at it, although 50 MA is angling down, so we will test it soon, next few days. And yeah, let's go to the king. Let's go to the Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is having an amazing run here, and it's definitely approaching previous high. I think this, so previous swing high that is here at 11,782 USD. This is on Bitfinex. So I'm seeing, yeah, so we have this support, we have this line. If we make a Fibonacci extension, connect this and this, and we make an extension, we have its one-to-one extension is at this area. So, and let's make this as a zone. So we're kind of breaking. I put this zone the other day as a resistance, and this is all kind of like resistance here, but especially this will be double top. We will probably test it even today because the speed at which we're going up, I think we'll test this today. So I'm actually looking for a short, to go short on Bitcoin when we start approaching this as a really short-term trade. It's not a long-term trade, but yeah, it looks like I was anticipating a drop down to 6,000, which looks like it's not going that way. Definitely looks more bullish than not. We broke through 50 MA with this. That's the third day in the row that we're above it. So it looks kind of strong. But I think it's actually better off if we come closer to it. 160-minute chart. And now actually let's go to 8 hour as well. Yeah, so what I see here, okay, the momentum is kind of going up, so it kind of looks strong. If we compare these two though, if we compare this, it's still divergent, but of course we are going up, so we cannot call this divergent yet. It's just something to observe. You see this MACD, this compared to this top, right? So it depends what kind of volume we get when we come towards previous top. And if we start kind of slowing down, as you see also the volume is kind of falling down. If we see this slowing down, we might have a bounce to the downside. If it starts picking up, then of course we'll break it, and then this is a strong indicator that we're in a bullish, that BTC is bullish, that we're going, we broke the downtrend in a sense. So yeah, this is where I put my extension in, this 160-minute. So at the moment I'm actually just observing this zone between previous top and this 11,987 as a Fibonacci one-to-one extension. This is what I'm observing, because you can see that it already slowed down a little bit at 618, which is a golden ratio here. so it did respect it to a degree, but it wants to go higher. So this is, I think, what we'll test. And also if I put the other RSI, well, RSI is definitely going, it's going up. So yeah, as it comes to shorts, it definitely looks more bullish than not at this very moment, because there's no divergent. It's actually, trying to test new previous high at 66. So it looks more bullish than not, but I'll just wait. I'm still actually in the yesterday's trade for Ethereum. I went long. Down here when this was divergent here. Oh, it was a beautiful trade. This was really a beautiful trade. You see, this compared to this, right? So I went long here and I'm still riding it, and I set my goal. Okay, I already took majority of the position out, so I'm sitting on the profit, but my goal is here at 618 and going into a fifth wave. Yeah, like this. So my goal is up here. I want this to bounce here, because we're kind of making this, right? And now we're testing the fifth wave. Okay, first it bounced, and it's normal to see it bounce. Okay, tested it here, so it's second time. Third time is usually the charm, right? But this was like a really brave brave test here. Just a short one, just a random almost walk, kind of like a wick up there. So yeah, I'm waiting to see what happens here. I want this to break now. If it doesn't break now, I might just close the position. Otherwise, yeah, my take profit is here at 872, and then I'll look at it as this is just a short term, and then as a long term, of course, I will wait for breaking of that trend line. All right, that was that when it comes to the major ones. Oh, Verge. This doesn't look good. Verge BTC. I went into this trade because I followed Filacone. Okay, where is it now? Sorry. But yeah, it's just going lower. I entered here. I could have taken profits here. I didn't. But it doesn't look good, because we're kind of testing this now. Yeah, so my stop loss is down here, 458. So if we come beneath it, I'll just close it down. Because the thing here, the story here was that this was kind of like a falling wedge, like this, something like this, right? And then we were anticipating a breakout, but we had like a false, but it was it was declined here, so we're going lower down. It's just bouncing off. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens, although it's not looking really good. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, I had a Hive put a Hive video there that had a good response. But the thing is that my CoinEG account, because I'm not really using CoinEG, I'm using TradingView. I'm only using I will need to make a new account on CoinEG or something to make a new video for HIVE. I could just go to CoinMarketCap maybe. But it will be hard to do anything here, any technical analysis. But we were kind of like anticipating this breakout similar to Verge. But it's, yeah, still kind of deciding what to do. not much going on. Maybe if we zoom closer. Yeah, okay, it is kind of like bouncing here, but it's yeah, nothing dramatic yet. So we'll just have to wait as well. And yeah, I'm gonna make another CoinEG account or something just for this video. Right, so that was a little bit of overview there for all your crypto fans out there. Good luck with your trading. All the best.